Come on in. Take a sip. Let's wind down on the Tuesday grid. We have a Josh Goodman construction here, edited by Joel F. And let's hop into this grid. Let's see what we got. For anybody wondering, today we are going to be solving with a beautiful little 2020 Merlot from a wonderful little French vineyard. And I highly recommend it. Any French vineyard spitting out a quality Merlot, right? So, Old Pal. Rowing teams. Fury could be a rage. And, oh, I know this. Is this Ella sings Gershwin? That's an E, and the rowing teams could definitely be Cruz. I guess now with the C, I guess an Old Pal could be Chum, which makes sense. Repast, how about a meal? Yeah, I think this is Ella sings Gershwin. Let's check this real fast. Permissible under Islamic law as food, and that would be halal. Hold up. Maybe waylay? I haven't seen that in there in a while. I mean, maybe ever? I don't know. Doesn't come to mind that easily. I'm not seeing it, so. Unleashing emotion in a less than attractive way. Well, it's ugly something. Capital of Utah for short. I mean, I guess SLC? I've never seen that either. Professional critics. Okay, so I think that's esta noche, tonight in Spanish. Off-roader for short could definitely be an ATV. Why not? Of course, I think I was saying before that here in Germany you can actually drive an ATV on the Autobahn. You just drive it like as a normal car. They got license plates on it and everything. I mean, crazy, like a four-wheeler, like you would see, like on a farm or ranch or a hunting property or something like that back in the States. Really kind of cool. I really feel like I need one. Cuatro meno uno, and I think this is tre. Start of a choosing rhyme, so maybe eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Singer-songwriter, this is Annie DeFranco, so that's good. And ancient Mesopotamian civilization, and I think this is it's just spelling itself out for us here. I think this is Assyria. And this means that professional critics probably are reviewers. Kind of lost my footing there for a second. What's going on? Pet Welfare Organization at ASPCA. George Eliot's. This is Silas Marner. Take a load off, maybe sit. As well as maybe plus. Impossible. I think it sounds better in French. Impossible. So, how about can't be? One performing a barrel roll or tail slide, and I guess this would be a stunt pilot. Gotta get it spelled correctly. Roger's partner in classic Hollywood, and I'm assuming we're looking for a stare here. And let's see. Try to buy time, perhaps. We're stalling. Boy, I was a master staller, especially when it came down to punishment phases in the judge, jury, executioner process of my childhood, right? Well, okay, I caught you, I'm finding you guilty, and now you will pay, right? But wait, There's more. Lack of objectivity. Yes, bias. See that a lot here when we're crosswording, right? Units equivalent to 1/1000th of an inch, and these are mils. Speaking of, I had actually had a soldier when I was in the Army. I think I was a lieutenant at the time, and I had a soldier in my platoon named Silas. Silas, good dude. Sounds in a pasture. Well, I think it's either going to be moose or ma, and so we can get our S here at least. See what we got on here. Skier's handful, maybe a pole. Looks like we've got moose. Feature of many a rain jacket, a lead. Research scientist degree, yes, and something daylight savings time. Hawaii, Arizona, not a thing there. So we'll get our PhD in there, get it piled higher and deeper. Chuck, maybe toss. Classic diner order. Well, this could definitely be a BLT, I'm thinking anyway. Locale in product names. No, don't fall for this one. It's either lean or light. 4 letters, who knows? We'll let it fill itself out a minute. So I think we can safely put in our toss here, and then Estefan with a Presidential Medal of Freedom, and I do believe this is Emilio. So now I think we got light. Okay, so light filled itself in with the cross. Dang it. Rats. Nuts. Could be anything. Let's take a look. Parts of many portfolios in brief. How about an individual retirement account? And hometown of the Iowa State Daily, and also a place where very strange things happen on the football field in Ames, Iowa. Flurry of finger pointing. I think flurry is perfect here. I started using this term sometime back. I thought it was great when I first heard it. I don't remember who coined it, but I thought it was a blame storm, you know? And how many times have we seen that happen in actual corporate meetings, you know, professional meetings? Doo-wop syllable. How about sha-na-na? Diplomat Kofi. And I think that's Anan. I never remember where the double N's go, so you are so right. Amen. Amen. Oh, one getting onboarded. How about a hiree? So vicinity area. So I think we got the double N's correct on this. What bourbon whiskey is made from? Corn. Well, it's at least, 51% corn? And then whatever other grain they've come up with, right? March Madness organization would be the NC2A. Wish to join, maybe want in. This is a good puzzle. It's a clever one. It's not too much of a rollover and we're just a Tuesday. Take it easy here, right? You know, it's got a little bit of teeth, got some tiny little teeth and sharp little teeth, but it's good. How about an Imperial IPA? Pass leading to a dunk. In basketball lingo, alley-oop. All right. Exceptional ability. Soak up. How about sop up? Though there was a time when they wouldn't put a clue answer combination that shared the same first letter for some reason. I don't do that anymore. So that's a P there, and I think this is prowess. Prowess. Arty, New York City neighborhood. I would say it's artsy, wouldn't you? Arty? I don't know. Anyway, I think this is Soho. What all signs point to in this puzzle? I guess. Yes, maybe? I don't know. Actress Diane of 1989's Parenthood. Yeah, okay, Diane Wiest. Got it. Natural phenomenon. First witnessed in 1968. Oh. This will come to me. I remember reading about it, seeing it, something. Rent splitter informally. gonna just go with a roomie on this one, though I'm not quite sure. We'll see. Clearly. Greenhouse array. 4 letters. I mean, okay. Song played over the opening credits of Moonstruck, one of my favorite movies. That's Amore. And no longer working. How about retired? How about retired? There you go. Fingers need to listen to me. Try this one's patience. How about tests? So I guess these could be pots in the greenhouse. I mean, I don't know. I think our passage ceremonies are rites. And aviator who designed a line of anti-wrinkle women's wear, and I'm thinking this is Earhart. It's the only name I can think of, really, for like women's wear. I don't know. 1950s dance. Let's still do the hop, oh baby. I don't know. We're gonna have to figure that out somewhere else. Blank Stadium, former home of the Mets. I think this is Shea. This is. I don't know. Really don't have any idea. Oh, maybe a sock hop. We'll see. Macbeth Quintet. Oh, we had 3 witches. But there wasn't a 5-some anywhere. But Macbeth is a play in 5 acts. So let's go with the acts. And Shakespeare Majors Unite. Ingredients in the Scottish dessert Cranachan. And I think these are oats. Speaker systems for short PAs. Okay. Statistical groupings. There probably be sets and shortening used in baking. Sure, a teaspoon. Got it. All right. Let's see. I hope it didn't finger something somewhere. Banjoist Fleck. I don't think I've ever seen him or heard his banjo music. But in the crossword quite often, so pretty soon, Bela, however we pronounce it, right? I like it. It's cool. They're back in town. The boys are back in town. So this must be ugly crying, and I guess I need to add that to my word hoard, right? You can bring it all in here, right? We got a new term here to go with blame storm, ugly crying. Egress, how about exit? Plow pulling pair, I guess we were talking about oxen here. Indigenous people of the Delaware Valley, and this would be the Lenape. Sneaks a glance. How about, oh yeah, that's right. Natural phenomenon first witnessed in 1968 is the Earth rise. Very cool. And so I think this must be sneaks a glance of peaks. So how did we do, Bob? Okay. I was especially windy today, so I can certainly see that. But I think a 13, 17 times surely isn't something to cry about. But really, a pretty good little grid. It was a great construction. I wasn't a lot of the, outside a teaspoon maybe, it wasn't just a whole heck of a lot of the inelegant fill, and that's what I always like to see. So that was good. Okay, so let's go ahead and thump you out of here now, and we'll bring you back for the Wednesday grid. And in the meantime, I've been approached now, I think 11 times about putting together a video about me. What ethos do I have? What animating principles drive me to this point, so that kind of thing. Well, ethos probably none, but been doing these things for over 30 years, and you just tend to get a little bit better at them. But I have had a very interesting, storied, I think, if you will, life, and I think it's time for me to probably talk about that, and I'll see if there's a way for me to put something together here pretty soon that I can shoot, maybe just include some imagery, whatnot, in kind of the the life of Christopher up to this point, and how did it happen? And because I knew people are asking, like, so you're a healthcare administrator, but you are also an artist, but wait a minute, you're a linguist too. Like, I mean, I get it. The long and short, skinny of it is I always go to school. I'm always in school, and when I'm not actually going to school, I'm always studying, learning, trying to understand more about my environment. So anyway, I'll put something together. I think it makes sense. One or two people ask, I try to, because you don't want to be all like me. But at the same time, I think it's a very fair question. So I'm going to try to throw something together here in the coming days and hopefully have something up by this weekend or earlier. In the meantime, I hope everyone has a fantastic day. Ich wünsche Ihnen einen schönen Tag noch. Auf Wiedersehen. Tschüss. Servus. Grüß Gott. Ciao. Cin-Cin. And we'll see you tomorrow. Be well.